And we're just watching the dismantling of the stage, which very few people managed to see. The angle of it was wrong. In the front here was all tables for VIPs. You couldn't get any further than we are now, and that road behind us was just bumper to bumper people and blocked on 3 different roads. So once you were out of there, you couldn't get back in. There was just nowhere at all to stand and see what was going on this amazing stage. It was the biggest load of BS I've ever seen in my life. Everybody complained, you just can't move. Everybody was around the lake trying to see it, and you couldn't see anything. There was no screens put up, nothing. Biggest waste of time and money I've ever seen in my life. It could have been an amazing place, I'm sure it was. The fireworks were great, but it was just trash. I mean, why didn't they build that right on this road here, facing the lake, so everybody, even the VIPs, could have sat opposite, and other people all over the lake could have seen it. There was no screens anywhere around to look. 0 points for Hanoi New Year, apart from the fireworks, 1%. The rest of it, waste your time. Nobody got the benefit of it. Just the money grabbers who sold tickets to the seats there, or gave tickets to big posh VIPs. What a waste of time and money, look at it. Never again. We stayed up in the old quarter at a little bar, lots of little bars. The beer wasn't exaggerated in price, it was the same as normal. We had a good laugh. Again, shoulder to shoulder people, but it was a lot easier. We were literally 300-400 yards from our hotel. And I bet we had more fun than all these people crammed into this area here. Couldn't see a damn thing. I felt sorry for everybody, it was bad. Nice thing is they kept these roads closed, and this will stay closed now till Monday, because the weekend all of this is closed off. But that, waste of time. So if you're considering Hanoi for a New Year getaway, don't bother. We wish we'd have stayed in Thailand and gone where we went last year, Pattaya, because there were better shows and more accessible shows. In Pattaya last year, they had a massive area where they had the main stage, and then like 150 yards apart there was 2 more stages. So you watched the live if you got into that area, which we did, and it was easy to do. People moved around, and if you wanted to watch it on the screens to make it easier for you, there was chairs supplied, all free, and you could sit there and watch it. And the firework display there was amazing. But this was just a joke, because the stage is facing that way. So, but they had loads of technicians on over here by these trees. There were 2 massive structures of computers and sound systems. You couldn't get anywhere near the damn place. So if you weren't on that road there, you'd see nothing, because if you were here you couldn't see the stage. If you're over there you may get a glimpse of it through the trees, and when you're down there you're like half a kilometre away, you're not going to see anything. You might hear the noise, but it was just a select few, because they couldn't access anywhere. You couldn't come down here. I just don't know what their game was. The money they must have spent erecting that. Look at it. There's what? 2, 4, about 15-20 men up there handing the scaffolding down. But it was the biggest way. I will never, ever come to Hanoi for another New Year. Really disappointed. Shame. I say the only good thing we had a few beers up there, and they weren't robbing you blind, you know. It was, you could just grab it. In fact, they were dragging you off the street to sit at their bars, and we just picked the right one. It was brilliant. But this, never saw hide nor hair of this area on New Year's Eve. Couldn't get down here. Every road was blocked, and not with people, but blocked. They had this fencing blocking all the roads. You couldn't access it. So anybody watching this, don't even consider Hanoi as a New Year's Eve thing, because you're wasting your time and money. I consider I wasted my money. I only came back so Natalie could see it, because she'd never been here. But it was a complete and utter balls up, mate. Absolute balls up.